working now? Yes, there we go, great. I worry every time I come up and struggle with it that I'm like setting feminism back like 10 years ago. Anyway, my name is Olivia. I had the same trouble on Thursday. I like can't remember how to stand on stage and look like a human. I just this look natural. I look cool. I've had a weird quarantine. That's why I have so much weird energy now. I'm quarantined with my boyfriend, and we lived together before this, so it's not like we've been like forced together. But it's gotten sort of strange because I feel like I've lost myself a little bit with us living together. Because like living together and going and doing your own thing is very different from being around each other 24/7. And before all this, I worked as a bartender. And as a bartender, especially as like a female bartender, you have to be like kind of tough sometimes. So at work a lot of the time, I would be like, "What are you doing? Stop that! Fuck off! Don't do that! You can't hit on me and be an asshole. Pick a lane. Get out!" And then at home, my boyfriend calls me Muffin, and he refers to our bed as the muffin tray. Because that's where muffins sleep. And it can be really confusing, because I'll be like out in the street and I'm like, "What are you doing? Stop that. Look away." And then I get in and I shut the door. And he's like, "Is that a little muffin?" I'm like, "It's me, a muffin. I'm home." And like if I'm out of bed during the night, he'll be like, "What's that muffin doing out of her tray?" And I'm like, "I need to go back to my tray. I'm a muffin." And then we'll go back and he's like, "How many kisses does a muffin need?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Is it 1,000? So I feel like I'm losing myself. And it's extra complicated in quarantine because like before this, it was like 50-50, right? So like I would leave my house and go to work. I was like 50% badass, 50% muffin. But in quarantine, I don't go anywhere. I'm just at home, and so I'm just a full-time muffin now. Do you know what a SOM is? It's like internet speak for a stay-at-home mom. And now I'm a SOM because I'm a stay-at-home muffin. And I'm only called Muffin now. I have no sense of my other identity. I actually saw a friend for the first time in a long time, like a week ago, and she called me Olivia, and it was like I was a lifelong undercover agent, like having war flashbacks. It was like, "Olivia? It's a name I haven't heard in years." Nowadays they just call me Muffin. It's strange because my boyfriend is like work himself and then home himself, and he's very different. And he works from home now, and so I have to listen to all of his work meetings and Zoom calls, which is kind of tough on our relationship because he's not a bartender. He works in a very corporate office, and I don't have a problem with his job. Like that's fine. It's just hard because every time I hear him say like, "Let's circle back to that action item," I just want to fuck him a little less.